going on, everyone? This is NASCAR Fan 1024EA. Welcome back to another F1 2019 Career Mode Let's Play. This is part number 7, and today we'll be doing the Circuit Paul Ricard, aka the French Grand Prix. And I checked my messages and, of course, constructors, and I also got my 2 developments got in, so that's even better. And by the looks of the conditions, racing qualifying will be really good. And let's go to the R&D trees so I can show you what's up. And if y'all have noticed, I have passed McLaren in the vehicle performance comparison. If I could get some more upgrades in, I should be able to pass Racing Point within the next race or two. Actually, I really should by the next upgrade once it's fully in. And then maybe in like next race or so, I'll be able to get past Haas, which if I can get by Haas, that'll be really good for me. But yeah. Let's go on to the constructor standings. Daniel Ricciardo's 13th in the standings, and I'm just sitting right here down at dead last as usual. But progress is being made because my season results is coming up, is right here. Okay, the disqualification in Australia, if y'all didn't see it, was like my own stupidity, kind of, to be honest. It's kind of like a stupidity moment of mine that I sometimes don't like to make. That you know, we make mistakes. We always make mistakes. But I made progress with the Canadian Grand Prix, as you can see with the 12th place finish. Okay, if y'all have not seen the previous video, it really should have been 9th. I hate to spoil it, but it should have been 9th. But track penalty killed me. I had a track penalty for just barely corner cutting the turns area by the first turn. But yeah, and yeah. So trophy is still not another than disqualification. But let's head on over to qualifying, and I'll see you with the interview of Claire or at the grid.
Welcome to Le Castellet as we return from across the Atlantic for the 2019 French Grand Prix. Reintroduced to the Formula One calendar just last year after an absence of almost 3 decades. The circuit Paul Ricard, where racing legends such as Alain Prost gave us some Turn 1 excitement before Valtteri Bottas and Sebastian Vettel and a commanding victory from Lewis Hamilton gave us a brilliant race last year. What, I wonder, will it have in store for us this season? 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's discuss Haas. They've had just 1 retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
It's a good statistic for sure, as it demonstrates not only mechanical reliability, but consistency from both drivers as well. These are 2 of the first boxes you have to tick for any successful season.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gardner, Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, and Vettel, Leclerc, Butler, Perez, and Lucas Faber, Magnussen, Norris, Roman Grosjean, and Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Ricciardo, Alexander Albon, and Carlos Sainz. Kubica and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
So we had to qualify P3, probably the best qualifying session I've ever had this season. But so it's gonna be 13 laps, and add my strategy. We're gonna pit on lap 5. We're gonna go to softs for what we're gonna do, And I'm gonna add a little bit more fuel to the tank just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna make it that much because I want an extra lot of fuel just to be safe. But yeah, otherwise we're set to go. So let's go down to the green. And the French Grand Prix is now underway. We're starting to P3, probably the highest. And what? Oh my God, Gasly! Why? Why did Gasly just do that? Oh, who was that? Weber. That was all his fault. He came into me. I got Devin Butler in front of me. And after that, a lot of drivers lost a lot of ground to us. I don't know what just happened back there. I'm trying to find a way to get past Devin Butler, because I know I can do it.
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, the only reason why it's not a great start is because I lost like 4 positions in the first turn. And that's not how I'm going to get past Devin Butler. I'm going to make pass to the inside, and I'm going to clear him. Let's see if we can go get the top 5 as we're coming to the line to complete the first lap. And we're on to Gasly now. We're on Pierre Gasly's tail, as well as Max Verstappen. And Charles Leclerc has caught up to
You'll be on the mediums.
Lucas Weber, and I just got the fastest lap of that race. I cannot believe I just did the fastest lap for once. And we're catching up to Pierre Gasly now. I might be able to get him here coming up to the S's. That was going to be close between me and him. I know as a fact I'm going to get his DRS. Got a little sideways, but I saved it. Get back here. Where's my DRS? The DRS. Oh, now I'm getting it.
Reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU.
And I'm getting a DRS now.
Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good to the engine. Oh, with the DRS it didn't do anything. I need to pit 2 laps. Let me check that engine real quick. Aye! Gonna need to replace after this race. And we're coming up to lap 5, and I'm right behind Pierre Gasly.
Push now.
I got the
We're
DRS
boxing this
now,
lap.
and I'm going to be boxing this lap, so I want to try and make a pass on this lap. He smoked his tires a little. Okay. I'll just take the warning, but I hope that MPH, whatever issue, doesn't affect me too much. I was told to push, and I went for it. But we both also missed the corner properly, so I guess that issue that happened. And he's gonna get DRS off of me, so I'm just gonna let him go by me, honestly, because it's not worth me fighting for it. But we'll get back into the draft though. My tires are getting very warm right now.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
I know, I'm gonna box. Just gotta let me get to the pit road entrance so that I can. Me and Pierre Gasly's making contact. Sadly, as I have to pit this lap, so it unfortunately isn't gonna work. So I have to pit. Who? Wait. Who else pitted? Looks like Verstappen and Bottas pitted. Nah, looks like Hamilton. Alright, we are in the pits now.
Go, go, go.
And we're out.
Racing on the exit. Go, go now.
And we gotta head the Ferrari and Leclerc. We gotta head Leclerc, which is even better. And we're off.
Complete.
That was Hamilton.
Tires through to the end now.
This could be a good sign. Do we have a chance? Which the car actually turned there. I might have a good opportunity now to get a good finish because of me being right behind Hamilton. I would love to get ahead of Lewis Hamilton here. I have a chance to get past Lewis Hamilton for Verstappen, possibly, unless Verstappen gets stuck behind Giovinazzi too much. But I'm also right behind Hamilton, who's also behind Sainz. So I also want to be able to let that. I also want to be able to make a move on him. We're pretty stacked up over here. Missed my braking point, and I got wing damage. And I blocked Hamilton, and Leclerc got into Hamilton. That was so much fun while it lasted. Sorry about that, Hamilton. How much wing damage? Ain't gonna risk it. I ain't gonna pit still. We're only down to 15th. We only lost like 2 to 3 spots. Ain't gonna be really too much because of the pit cycle coming up because of everyone to stop and pit. And Daniel Ricciardo's in the pits.
Daniel's in for his stop.
Why is, oh, Kubica, and I don't know who else that was. Just the pit. So I wonder who else is in the pit so I know how many spots. Okay, so Leclerc did get ahead of me. So I did lose at least 1 spot. And I'm in the top 10. Please tell me that's not the end of the cycle. Because I know I was ahead of Butler, but I think because of my incident with Hamilton cost me that. So I hope I can get more points.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tires.
And we're now up to 9th. Lando Norris went to the pits. Okay, so I lost several spots then. Lost about 4 spots. Two more drivers are in the pits. Albon, Grosjean, and Giovinazzi looks like he's in the pits. So I just gained some more points because of that. Can I get a top 5? I can just get past Devin Butler. Ah, I got my penalty. Gosh darn it.
The corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Well, time for me to pass him and get a gap. I ain't gonna let him pass me yet. I ain't gonna pass him. I'm gonna get the DRS. If I get DRS on him, he's a sit duck.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that.
And he's a sit duck. DRS time. Or not. And I'm almost out of energy. I'm going to the inside.
Follow
Butler.
laps of fuel remaining.
Let me adjust the fuel thing real quick so I can get some more fuel into the tank. Keep my mouth full so I don't have to pit again. Come on. I'm closing in on Devin Butler right now for this top 5. You know it's not going to be registered as top 5 because of the time penalty. Gotta make a pass on Butler on the outside.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tires. We won't be making another pit stop.
I'm not making another pit stop. I'm gonna make a pass on Butler. I'm gonna clear him for 5th. Now I need to get my 3-second gap on him. Well, I guess we're going to be racing with Devin Butler for 5th in this race since he doesn't want to give up. Because he also used my DRS. He also DRS'd off me too. So it's not like it's going to be a good, easy pass. It wasn't going to be easy for him to pass me. I know that Hamilton's too far back to get a chance to get by me. But I got my opportunity now to pass Butler. Make wheel-to-wheel contact with Butler. And I overdrove the corner. Alright, I'm gonna get DRS off him now. And got DRS now off him now. I'm gonna pass him on the outside again because that's where I got him last time.
We're leading our teammate by 17.0 seconds.
And I'm gonna pass Butler for 5th again. And we're 17 seconds ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. And Butler does not want to give up. He just does not want to give up today. Okay, he's gonna DRS off. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, he's not gonna DRS off me this time. Too late. I don't think he was gonna try. But I tricked him. I intentionally let him go by me so I can DRS off him. But Hamilton seems like he might be closing though. Alright, if I can just now just pull away.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
If I can just pull away now from Butler, I can probably get that gap. But if he would stop coming for a pass, that probably would make me feel a little better. I want this top 5 to happen. Wait, someone off the track. Yellow flag's out.
Green flag.
What happened? Lewis Hamilton's out of the race. What happened to him?
Our gap to the car in front is 10.0 seconds.
There's a yellow flag ahead of me. Don't know what for. It's so weird. But Lewis Hamilton is out of the race. He DNF'd on the last lap of the race. What a heartbreak for Hamilton. Chip, this could potentially help out people in the points to catch up, to close on him. And Valtteri Bottas from Mercedes wins the race. And going around the final corner, I'm gonna finish in 5th, but unfortunately I'm gonna finish in 6th because of the time penalty. But the big excitement thing is I got points! Got points, boys! I finally got points.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's review the drivers' standings. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, Crofty, Daniel Ricciardo would have to be my driver of the day. It's less about what he did right, but how little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant.
And of course, the time penalty affected us, and Daniel Ricciardo got a point by finishing in 10th, and according to the standings, we went up from 20th to 13th. We overtook Ricciardo by getting that point. I am almost there. If I really wanted Sites not to get points, because I probably could have, because he had like 6 points going into this race. If he didn't score in the top 10, I probably would have overtaken him. I would have been that spot I loved, and we're still right there at 6. But congrats to Haas on closing it, and Vettel's closing on Hamilton after Hamilton had that DNF, and Ferrari's closing in on Mercedes.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Okie dokie.
Devin did much better in today's race than he did in qualifying. Were you expecting that? You and Devin weren't far apart by the end of the race. How evenly matched are you? You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. It was more like dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Claire. So I'm currently at a draw with Russell, but I'm leading the rivalry over Ricciardo, which is good. Gonna get 195. Just barely short of what I wanted. Okay, I'm 5 points short because of sights. How does my reputation fall? What? How did that fall?
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.
Okay, so they want a contract. So let's select 7th, Tingle, Mead. My reputation is... My value is about that much, so...
We're asking for too much here. We need to make some compromises.
Drive movement R&D perks. Okay. Wait.
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
So...
Okay, that proposal looks good. It seems all parties are happy with the
So
deal.
I'm gonna be getting
so
no
it'll
perk.
commence at the next race weekend.
So I'm gonna be getting no perks if I were to get that contract. That's pathetic. Okay, so the Charger needs to go up 1. And that's gonna want to go up. Adjust those up, and that should be a lot better gearbox. I don't have another gearbox, but you know what the heck, I'll order another one. Okay, don't know how to do that. 12 points, which is what I love. I likey, and it's on to Austria for Spielberg, aka Red Bull Ring, which I love that track so much. I play that track all the time on in Gran Turismo, and I'm trying to get. I want to get. I'm gonna get one of these upgrades, but I don't have enough for it. So my plan is, what I'm gonna do is get the credits I need through practice next week, and then I will get that, and I'll get it, because then my improvements would skyrocket probably, hopefully. Because okay, despite the timing on it takes 3 weeks, shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I will see y'all at Red Bull Ring. Until then, I'll see y'all later.